Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. So this weekend at PAX EAST 2018, I had the opportunity to play Scum, the next game attempting to take on the survival shooter community by storm. I've talked about Scum many times over the past few months in anticipation to try the game and talk to the developers. Although I lined up 2 different times to meet and talk to the devs for an extended session, I was sadly unable to do so and was only able to play for a limited amount of time. The game footage you are seeing is from Devolver Digital, which is the promotional company that allowed me or was going to allow me to stream and record the game. Although I wasn't able to actually do that, I am using their Twitch VOD instead. A link to their Twitch channel will be included in the description box below. At PAX, we were able to play a game type called Drop Zone, which is an event that split the players into 2 teams. This was done specifically for PAX to ensure that people were able to take a closer look and experience the combat with Scum firsthand. At the beginning of each round, we were able to select our loadouts, apply modifications, and work to capture and control the cargo drop. The objective of the game is to collect the key and then take control over the cargo to win. These events will actually happen randomly throughout the world, and you can actually choose to participate in them or not. The weapons available for us to use were an AKM, an SVD, a Beretta 9mm pistol, and hand grenades. We're also able to pick from a variety of clothing options, backpacks, helmets, but the initial supplies were fairly limited. What I can tell you is the time to kill is exceptionally fast. If you get hit in a vital organ, you are going to go down with nearly 1 shot with both the AKM and the SVD. The recoil on the weapons was also intense at times, rewarding players who really picked their shots rather than holding down the trigger. Most players either single tapped or fired short bursts to maintain their accuracy. Anybody that held down the trigger wasn't able to really hit shit unless they got lucky. Next, the biggest question I think from a lot of you guys is third person versus first person. I was able to test this out while I was playing the game, and I can actually say that I never noticed the red outline that surrounded the enemy characters that was displayed in previous Gamepire Scum videos. That may have been removed due to community feedback, but I never actually asked the developers that, so don't take that as fact. I also went back and checked a lot of the game footage on the VODs on Twitch, and I never noticed the red outline at all. When I peeked a corner in third person, the enemies would show up briefly and then disappear almost instantly when I got behind cover. I truly felt more comfortable playing in first person with this game, and I think that's kind of the point. If you like third person perspective, one of the arguments is just being able to see your character, and the ability to peek corners for your own advantage is sort of something that just naturally happens. Scum might be the first game to ever solve the first versus third person debate and offer a fair playing experience for both types of survival shooter fans. Vaulting over objects and through windows was also functioning during the drop zone game type, but there was a few hangups from times. There was a few times where my character would attempt to jump over a fence, but he wasn't able to do so. Going through windows seemed to work fine. Probably the biggest challenge for the game in its current state is its player controller. You can control your character's overall speed similar to Escape from Tarkov, but with a few notable changes. In Escape from Tarkov, you control your character's walking speed with scrolling up and down, but your sprinting speed is controlled by your endurance and strength soft skills. In Scum, your character's total speed is set by the scroll wheel, meaning that you start at a walk and scroll up to run. I believe it was either spacebar or shift that automatically brought your character back to a slow walk as well, so sometimes you would accidentally hit a key and stop at the wrong time. I spoke to a developer who already mentioned that they didn't feel great about where the player controller for movement speed was right now. When the game reaches open alpha testing and allowing us to rebind the keys, it might resolve this issue entirely. Also, at the convention, the mice were pretty much set to 2500 DPI, or at least it felt that way, making it challenging for shooters that try to become accurate with their shots or are used to slower DPI speeds. But again, that's not much of a big deal because that's something that you'll be able to control yourself. Honestly, believe it or not, that was really my only criticism for the game at this time. Scum already kicks the shit out of most survival shooters, and we only got to experience a closed game type intended for convention floors. If you want to get a chance to watch like a number of hours of Scum gameplay. I'll include links to uninterrupted broadcasts in the description box below. You might even see me walking in and out of the booth from time to time on Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and Sunday around 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you go back and watch the VODs, I'll actually get a chance to play. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think of the Scum drop zone game type, and if you guys had a chance to play the game at the convention floor, let me know what you have to say in the comment section below. I did meet a number of you guys, and I had the rare chance to play against some fans and viewers, which was awesome. And by the way, you guys kicked my ass. It was actually a lot of fun. So I'll see you guys in the next Scum video. I am very excited for this game. The developers mentioned that they are trying to get their alpha experience out to the fans sometime in Q2 of this year, so hopefully only a few months away. Have a great one, and thank you again for watching.